when I finish by that time. And second of all, you're not going to be able to... Oh my god.
Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing very well. I'm back at it again with a brand new video and even a brand new section to this channel. First of all, if you haven't seen my last video, go to the first link in the description box down below and watch my video where I gave you guys an update for my life as a master student marketing. For you guys who don't know me, my name is Sander and I'm a master student marketing here in the Netherlands. I'm in my final year, and during the last couple of months where I've written my master thesis, I decided to vlog the process, and I want to engage with mainly bachelor students who want to know what to expect for their master thesis. But if you're not a bachelor student or you're someone else, please watch the videos, and if you enjoy them, please leave a like. Back to the main section of this video, because I will bring you a new segment, and that is book review. And I want to mix some things up with the vlogs. And I'm not a really fast reader, but if I enjoy a book, I really enjoy it. I'm engaged, and each and every day I'm willing to read some parts of the book. Why keep it to myself and try to engage with you guys and make you guys enthusiastic to read the book? For this new segment, I decided to review one book and not a couple of more, but to stick it to one book, and that is Mindhunter. On the front page there it says Netflix, now a Netflix Original Series, and that's the reason I started to read this book. Because if you haven't seen the series yet on Netflix, it's a huge recommendation, and it's about setting up the profiling division of the FBI in America. It's produced by David Fincher and Charlize Theron, and that was the main reason I started to watch the series. Because I'm a huge fan of Charlize Theron, she makes very good films, and David Fincher. Because David Fincher is a director, and he has directed movies like Seven, Gone Girl, The Network and Zodiac. Citing this all out of my mind, but sometimes I need extra help. Those are the main reasons I started to watch the series, and I really enjoy the psychological side of the series. Since I'm studying marketing, it's partially commercial and partially psychological. So you're learning about if a customer enters a supermarket, what goes through their minds. That's the reason why I started to watch the series. Psychological side, and I'm really into more like of a true police military series and films. I really enjoy them. I started watching them, and that's a huge recommendation. If you haven't watched them, you can watch it. But we're here for book review. And as I mentioned earlier, the book is about setting up the profiling division inside the FBI in America. And what does profiling mean? Profiling means if there are serial killers who kill multiple victims, you can assign certain characteristics to that person. And you can go really as far as race, age, education, home situation. So out of, for example, 100 suspects, you can narrow it down to 5 suspects, for example. And you can say it's most likely that the unknown subject of an investigation, unsub, is highly likely to have that profile, and you can narrow it down to a couple of suspects. The book is written by John Douglas and Mark Olshaker, and John Douglas, that's the main person who started, who initiated the profiling division. Because he noticed there are some characteristics and some patterns noticeable with serial killers. And for that he started to interview serial killers who are convicts. On a side note, book review, no spoilers, and I try to review them as honest as possible. And it's a first segment for me as well, so I have to try and to notice for myself what works and what doesn't work and what's really pleasant. But I gave the book 4 out of 5 stars. And that's mainly because I'm really into police dramas and military dramas. And this is a police drama. And it goes really into depth. What goes behind the mind of a serial killer. What goes behind the mind of a profiling division in America. I enjoyed the book very much. It's a long read. It's 409 pages long. And as I said, I'm not a fast reader, so it took quite a while. But I enjoyed it very much. Instead of more of a documentary, he has written it as a novel, as a story, and not really factual. This happens, then this happens, but it's more stories. And with that said, the book is not for the faint-hearted, because he describes murder cases really in detail. Without any details given, he describes certain victims as how they are murdered. And he describes it so well that it ignites a visual image in your mind, and it can be cruel. So if you're faint-hearted, it may not be a book for you. As I said, he has written it as a story, and it's really pleasant to read. You get a really good image on why he's setting it up, with whom he's setting it up. However, why am I not giving it 5 out of 5 stars? Although it's written as a story and as a novel, sometimes it felt like a summary. You have certain cases, they're a long description, but inside one chapter there can be multiple cases described. It can feel a bit like, this happened, oh, that reminds me of another case, and that reminds me of another case. And yeah, it's interesting, but it can be really long. So that sums it up for the first book review on this channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave it in the comment section down below if you have read the book or if you're going to read a book, and what your thoughts are about it. I'm looking forward to your comments. So, I hope you enjoyed it. First book review, and keep an eye out for the upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.